So this is US oil analysis for Tuesday, 31st of October. US oil, also known as WTI. Now, let's just have a look what's happened here on the 30th of October. So here on the 30th of October, we've not quite had the let's just grab the pen. We've not had quite a pullback down to 53.54. Instead, we did see a bit of a recovery and a move up towards 54.50. We have seen some weakness come into the market. We've seen some significant weakness come into the market based on that candle there. We're still we do have these smaller candles indicating there's not a lot of strength in the market. So we'll potentially see prices come down to 53.54. If we do see price coming out to 53.54, we'll be looking for a possible bounce to our next significant level. Now, we're looking for prices to, if we do hold on to this 53.54, we're looking for prices to move from 53.54. So sell off down 53.54 and prices move on to 55.21, which is a very strong, significant level in around 55.21. So around 55.21, we'll likely see a breakdown in prices, or we'll likely see a breakdown consolidation before we go on to retest and possibly break this 55.21. 55. If we do break above 55.21, the medium to long term target is around $60 a barrel. But we'll likely encounter a lot of turbulence before we get up to $60 a barrel. Now, the most recent swing has been around that 55.21. So we do expect it to hold, and we do expect it to be a very strong level before we move on to about $60 a barrel. Now, if we do see a breakdown in prices, a further breakdown in prices from where we are currently, we'll be expecting to see, let's just grab the pen just quickly. We'll be expecting to see prices break down towards, if we do not hold the 53.54, again, we'll be looking to see prices hold on to this 52.79 for a retest of 53.54 for possible selling momentum. If we do break above 53.54 and hold that level, again, we'll be looking, targeting 55.21 to the upside for a possible breakout towards that $60 a barrel. But 55.21 will likely give us a lot of turbulence. This 55.21, a lot of turbulence. Now, if we do break down from 53.54, we are not able to. This marks the swing of the most recent move, which has been pretty strong to the upside. We could potentially see prices retrace all the way back down to this 55.22 level, which is around, what would you say, about 180 pips. But 180 pips, 180 cents really. 180 cents on the about $1.80 on the US oil is not really a massive move. So 180 cents. I'm down towards this major level in around 52.22. Coupled with this 200 period average is definitely attainable, and I wouldn't think it'd be too difficult for prices to get all the way down to 52.22. Before we get down to this, the 52.22 is a very significant level, so we'll likely see a bounce, even if it is a dead cat bounce towards that 52.79, beyond which we'll be looking for prices to head up towards 53.54. We're looking to see how prices react before possibly taking it longer towards that 55.21 level. So let's just have a look at the higher time frames. Just bear with me a second here. So I'm just going to have a look at the higher time frames. So here on this weekly chart, we can see here that we were in a bit of a range for a couple of months here, but the most recent trend here has been to the upside. We've come up, we've had a bit of a pullback, and we've found support, and we do appear to be heading towards the top of the range, always sitting all the way up at 55.21. More recently, we've had on this weekly chart, we've got a couple of significant weeks, strong bullish weeks, closing near the highs, indicating momentum carrying on from one week to the next. Of the most recent trend, we only had one weekly bearish week. So the overall trend on the weekly time frame is pretty clear. We can see here it is pretty strong from the bottom of the range heading towards the top of the range. Not very significant pullback. We've not had a large periods of consolidation, pretty much just strong bullish momentum on the US oil. So we can heading towards our medium to long term targets around that $60 a barrel. We do have the 50 period moving average just below the $60 a barrel, sitting all the way down at about 58.92. But at $60 a barrel, over here on the left of the chart, you can see we do also have this area of consolidation, so we may see some selling momentum coming before we get up to that $60 a barrel. And that was from this mid 2015 and around those highs up there. But our next target, our immediate term target, would be medium term target is at 55.21. So we're just going to have a look at the daily charts before we wrap up the analysis here on the US oil. So on this daily chart, it's pretty clear. We've had our lows here. We've had a series of higher lows. We've come in and consolidated around this 52.22 level. We had a pretty strong sell-off all the way down to 49.25. From this 52.22 level, we had a couple of days of consolidation before we've had this breakout, a retest, and a continuation. Very strong week there. Very strong day, sorry. A very strong day indicated by that candle there. So we might see a bit of a consolidation here, a further retracement before we get a move to the upside to go on to test our medium-term target. I suppose it's beyond medium term now. It's only $1.20, so 120 cents away. So this 55.21, depending on crude oil inventories, a few other fundamentals. I know there's an OPEC meeting this month as well. We could potentially see this 55.21. It's definitely within range of being hit here on Tuesday, 31st of October. So 55.21 is our next target for prices to the upside, before we possibly look for retracements and possible bounces for another buying opportunity, as we are clearly in a very strong, pretty strong uptrend overall. So we're looking for potential buying opportunities on the US oil. So yep, that should wrap up the US oil analysis. So before I go, LCS, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.